internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world.
XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours of Crypto. Let's get right into today's video. Bitcoin is about to hit all-time highs as we are recording this episode. XRP is up 8%. And guess what? Tomorrow, the game completely shifts. Ripple has officially announced that RLUSD will be coming out December 17th, 2024, and that is tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. That is the launch. And here's the press release. Raising the standard for stablecoins, Ripple USD launches globally with unmatched utility, experience, and compliance. And we're going to have to do a doubleheader today because there's just so much information to cover. This episode, we're going to cover a little bit about RLUSD and why it is just so monumental for you to get involved in this ecosystem before the value of XRP appreciates like crazy. And I'm going to go in detail in the doubleheader later today, how that's going to happen. But the thing is, you know, if you think this is some just nothing story, well, you're going to be in the complete wrong. Listen to what they said here. Stablecoins could become, it's not could, will become the backbone of private payments by offering a secure, scalable, and efficient alternative to traditional systems. With its focus on compliance and reliability, RLUSD aims to establish new standards for trust and to play a pivotal role in shaping the future of payments. Since day one, they've created this network of trust, and now they're leveraging that word even in every single press release that they're going to release. It's like you guys are so well educated in this stuff. It's absolutely disturbing now. You know, the ones that are getting into this ecosystem, try to learn as much as you can, get involved in this, you know, ground zero is what I like to call it. Get ready for a wild ride because we are, again, weeks from seeing major moves, and we are months from seeing monumental moves. This isn't just a stablecoin. You need to understand that. RLUSD is the key that unlocks the true power of XRP. And here's the kicker. XRP's price will explode. I mean, even if you look at the charts right now, as soon as they announced it, you know, it went from $1.36 to all the way to $1.60. And remember, I've had this trade open. Link is in the description down below if you guys are interested. You do get a welcome bonus of $10 just for signing up for the first 50 people. And if you deposit $100, you get $50 bonus, and if you deposit $200, you get a $100 bonus. You could deposit any crypto into this. It doesn't have to be USDT. It could be XRP, it could be Bitcoin, it could be Cardano to claim your deposit bonus. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the link is in the description down below, and the trade is up right now, obviously. When we covered it in yesterday's episode, we were down a little bit. But even if we go back to our chart, we got these beautiful lines that we've created, you know, for a couple days now. We are going to document all this. Small, it's going to be really fun to look back at. But remember what I said in yesterday's episode. I would be extremely shocked if we didn't see just a move coming. And it's here. And now try to understand this, okay? Try to wrap your head around this. Take a look at the graph, right? So RLUSD launches tomorrow. And we're at the very start of this game-changing moment. It's going to start slow with adoption trickling in, but as RLUSD scales, so does the demand for XRP. The price, it starts to move up gradually at first, but it's just the beginning. Then comes the scaling phase, right? More use cases, more financial institutions, more governments. As RLUSD finds its place in the global economy, XRP becomes essential. The price starts to shoot up fast, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, it's gonna happen. As demand for liquidity grows, XRP follows right alongside it, right? We see that on the graph. The price increase skyrockets, the RLUSD gains momentum. And it gives it more utility, right? It gives it more use cases, more adoption. And when the global adoption takes off, wow, I mean, this is when we're going to see XRP's true potential. You know, the price will stabilize for XRP and it'll hold steady. And as XRP becomes the backbone of the financial ecosystem, the liquidity mechanism, a lot of people are going to say, how did I miss out on this opportunity, right? And this is not speculation. This is the reality of where XRP is actually headed towards. So look at the chart again, right? Those upward curves are real. As RLUSD launches and scales, XRP's value will grow alongside of it, driven for the need for it to fuel RLUSD in transactions across the globe. And, you know, in the episode later today, I'm really going to go in depth of why this is so crucial. As you know, USDT only has $140 billion in market cap in an unregulated market. I'm just gonna say strap in. We're about to see the unimaginable. Like, this is the first time ever. You do understand that this is the first time ever in history that institutions are gonna come into this ecosystem with regulation. We've never yet to see that. All the little bull markets that we had in the past were not institutions. It was all speculative investors. This is the first time in history we are getting the suits involved. Do you understand how monumental this is? And this has been long in the works. And I'm going to go over that briefly. Again, like, this is so important for you guys to understand. Like, this needs to be engraved in your head. This is bigger than the internet. This wallet right now that is held between Musk, Peter Thiel, and many more billionaires that attended Stanford University. If you're new to the channel, just take my word for it. This is 100% facts. This is their XRP. When we go back to 2017, you could see Peter Thiel, Musk, Andreessen, Asimov, right? All sending their XRPs to this wallet. They all accumulated into this wallet. And you know, this was all generated back in 2013 when Elon Musk activated the wallet and there were 16.7 million XRP sent. 2013. This is the same year that billionaires came together trying to create a better Bitcoin. Some of the Silicon Valley's best known ventures funds have backed OpenCoin, a startup with a new digital currency called Ripple. Okay, this is back from 2013. This is not a coincidence. These are facts. Okay, these are facts. And you're probably wondering, I've said this in the past, why would they name Musk, Thiel, and listen, this was 2013. XRP scan didn't exist. This was the blockchain. You want to have simplicity, right? And when they're setting up their wallets, obviously they're going to put their names. So just like think for a moment, right? This is not a coincidence. These guys were investing into this. They weren't thinking about 2020, right? And XRP scan and YouTubers like us digging through this. That was the last thing on their mind. That was the last thing on their mind, but this is factual. Like, these are 100% facts. And even if you go listen to what Peter Thiel says, okay, so I'm gonna play this video, how, like, this is long in the works. Okay, long in the works. So here's an article back from 1999. Beaming money by email is web's next killer app, right? The next killer app. So this is also, like, they're comparing this to email, right? And this is when PayPal was kind of launching their payments. Listen to this part. As easy to use as email. So they were comparing PayPal to like email. PayPal.com is an easy to use application that allows people to securely send money from an existing credit card or bank account to any email user in the world. After registering for free services at www.paypal.com, but you get the vibe, what I'm trying to say here, right? They were comparing the email to PayPal. Like, we're living through this whole, like, it's incredible that we're living through this, right? And look, strong partners include Nokia Ventures and Deutsche Bank. Don't forget, Deutsche Bank, this is an article back from 1996, right? 1996. Deutsche Bank to test eCash with DigiCash in pilot project. Where I'm going with this is you need to see that these individuals, these multi-billionaires that have been sticking together forever and pretty much creating these technological revolutions and evolutions, right? Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, come on, folks. Like, it's like the elite of the elite. Okay, and as much as it may sound crazy, it's not, because I'm laying out all the information right in front of you, right? Deutsche Bank, Ripple, Peter Thiel, they all have had the same vision. And this little video is going to be like, wow, in a moment, right? You're going to listen to Boon Hing Chan, okay? And he worked at Deutsche Bank for 25 years. He's still there. He's still there working at Deutsche Bank. Listen to what he says here. Listen to what Peter Thiel says here. And also listen to what Marcus Treasure says here, and also Chris Larson. Okay, very, very important, given the information that I just gave you. Think about the Internet of Value. Think about how they're comparing PayPal to the email. And right now, it's the same thing with XRP, right? Like, we are going through a monumental shift, and we are about to be at the center stage of it this year, right? 2025 is going to be a monumental moment.
Currencies. And what a private currency, or what private money, I think, fundamentally means is that there is no medium of exchange. You exchange value for value rather than exchanging value for something the government says has value for value. And whenever you have this intermediate step of the government saying something has value, that's where you have the subterfuge, the sort of legerdemain come in, the game of musical chairs where every now and then a chair gets pulled out and it turns out that you're the one holding a dollar bill that's all of a sudden become worth a little bit less. And the kind of exchange of value for value, the classic model would have been some sort of a barter model. That obviously has enormous transaction costs associated with it. These transaction costs go down in a digital age. And the kind of model that I think is the most likely to take place is one where you have other kinds of financial instruments that are very, very liquid.
And again, touching on the Ripple ecosystem, our whole vision is very internet-centric. So the network we're creating for moving value between banks and between payment companies, if you look at it, it looks like the internet. So we call it an internet of value.
The term that people have coined, right, the internet of value.
So we call it an internet of value.
So with blockchain, first it carries value. And secondly, it carries native value, previously through crypto, these days, right, through tokenized representation of assets and money. And very importantly as well is the whole characteristics of programmability. When you add these two things together, you start changing business model and operating model. And then you start to seeing how you can actually unlock certain additional value for clients and for the industry.
Well, it's because Ripple has a built-in, maybe the world's first distributed currency exchange. So anybody in the world can put a bid-ask on any currency pair from any issuer as they please. Well, it's because Ripple has a built-in, maybe the world's first distributed currency exchange. And there it goes. So we think that's maybe the biggest opportunity with Ripple. It federates the world's payment systems, and that's what we're particularly excited about. Ripple, it federates the world's payment systems, and that's what we're particularly excited about.
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, right? Like, this whole Elon Musk, Peter Thiel, these early investors, like, it's insane if people try to dispute these facts, which it's okay if they do, because it just reveals their level of intelligence. It's truly a blessing to be a part of this community and also be a part of this evolution. I have my trade open. And like I said, hopefully I probably never have to close this trade again. And this is one, like, I'm like 99% sure this again is going to go up to like 265 within hours. If it doesn't, I'll be kind of shocked given the anticipation launch of RLUSD as well tomorrow. But we should start to be trying to get at these levels and break $3 within the next coming days or hours. Okay. An explosive move is on the horizon. Retail is going to get slowly priced out. Everything is happening exactly as we said it would. And I don't know why this is not refreshing, but has Bitcoin crossed $107,000? Not yet. $2 trillion, ladies and gentlemen. $2.1 trillion, no utility. That's a knee slapper. $2.1 trillion, no utility. $144 billion. I can't wait when XRP hits $1 trillion. Oh, that's going to feel so good. And guess what? That's only going to be the starting point. Like $1 trillion market cap for XRP is so pathetic. It's so comical. You know, that's just going to be looked back at and be like, wow, $1 trillion, right? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Big stuff. RLUSD is truly going to shake up this entire ecosystem. And I'm very, very eager to see how it scales, how it rolls out. And we're all going to witness it from its infancy stages. We'll be back with another video.
Building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch.
I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.